Going on with y'all? I got something I want y'all to watch, a short clip. I just want to ask you guys, what is capitalism, and what led slaves to be free? I don't want you guys to think like, because to all you black motherfuckers who was talking about like, you want to hit this? All right. But to all you black motherfuckers who talk about like, Jesus gonna come back and the sky gonna crack, to all them slaves they told that story to, because I want you to know you're not the only person that was told that Jesus gonna come back story. To all those slaves that was in slavery 400 years ago, 200 years ago, and they're thinking Jesus finna come out the sky and save them. And a white man, and Abraham Lincoln's mother was black, but whatever. But a white man freed you. Where's Jesus? Your imagery is Jesus is a white man. But let's discuss some of this. Let's talk about why slaves were freed for real, bro. A lot of you guys think it just happened because y'all so damn religious. Y'all so stupidly religious. It don't even make sense on what your religion even is. So let's see why they really let the slaves go. This had nothing to do with Jesus. I want to let you put on game to most of you black ignorant fucks. If there was a way to keep us down at the bottom, which they're doing, and keep us picking cotton, they will. But tune into this. Just listen to what they're saying.
As a Seminole Indian, it's a made-up term. A Seminole basically means runaway by definition. A lot of black people were fighting for their freedom. The image of black
I don't own copyrights, right? So we got a couple of wild black men and women. I don't own these copyrights, so don't just trying to tag my shit and send it down. You know how y'all do.
We're not talking about just slavery. We think there was slavery and there was a couple of rebellions like Nat Turner, who, by the way, my wife...
Mind you, they don't talk about these rebellions. These are slave rebellions. The motherfuckers who wasn't with it. They only tell you like one of them in the school books. It was hundreds of slave rebellions. We always said we ain't doing this, nigga.
True guerrilla warfare going on.
Ending slavery was not the reason a civil war was fought at all.
Listen.
The Civil War was fought to bring the South back into unison with the North and to destroy the economic advantage that the South had due to slavery. They cared nothing about the lives of black people. They cared nothing about the way that we were treated. They cared nothing about African life. It was not about protecting us because they had somehow waken up and realized that we were human beings too. No, the South was growing too
I accept donations too.
Capitalism started to rise.
Let's get better cameras and a better studio production.
In capitalism rising, it began to stifle capitalism because capitalism demands, as an economic system, that people are always trying to rise to the higher. They're competing. Competition
Listen to this.
Fuels capitalism. But if you could buy an African for $300 and then pay somebody for 20 years $300 a year, which would you do? You buy someone one time for $300. But that's going to stifle capitalism, because what's going to happen is there's going to be no competition, because what European is going to compete
for?
Go
follow my brother. This is a wise brother. Go follow him on Instagram.
So the North said, look, enslavement of African people is stifling capitalism.
Go follow my
so
brother.
So the South said, so what you want me to do? They said, well, you got to free your Africans. They free my Africans. Well, how am I going to get my money? North said, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We don't trust you. No, we're not going to sell our... We are not going to stop enslaving Africans. We're just not going to do it. The North said, but we have to, because it's going to stifle capitalism, and we're going to choke with overproduction without an ability to sell what we're... The South said, that's not my problem, because I can sell my raw materials any place in the world. The North said, but then what would happen to us? We have factories. The South said, well, that sounds like a personal problem to me. I don't care what happens to you. North said, but you can't do that. South said, we're going to do that. We're not freeing Africans. They said, you got to free Africa. We're not freeing. In fact, the South said to them, no, I'm tired of talking to you. I'm going to secede. I'm not even going to talk to you no more. In fact, I'm not even part of what your colonies are anymore. North said, you can't do that. South said, watch. That started the civil war.
Well, one of the big things that occurred